Hi people, actually good evening. Today I wanted to show to you a very important video tutorial because I'm using the latest Krita. The tutorial is about animation playback, animation crash, playback, delay, how to fix that because I had the wrong settings in Krita. I no longer have that issue. For example, when I draw something in new frame and I use the playback, I couldn't see after selecting each frame. It didn't update each frame when I clicked. It was like a delay in animation playback. Delay animation playback. If you encounter, you can fix it. When you go to settings, configure Krita, I had to do some performance tweaks. Advanced, what I did, I disabled AVX vector optimization and this. I also changed the settings here, CPU limit. It depends what processor are you using, because I have got AMD Ryzen 9 5950X, so I can use lots of cores. Also important when you work with graphics card, you have to have lots of RAM installed to work with Krita. Animation cache, I selected in memory. Also increase the limit cached frame size. Use region of interest. I increased it. Why I did that? Because when the value was lower and I tried to do play animation, I had some weird issues. Let's check this because we also have a memory limit. Aha, undo will be slower. Okay, we can also increase memory limit if you have lots of RAM. Very important. What I mainly was focusing on this, I disabled this. I also deselected progress reporting. Consider those two options. This is hugely important because when the value was too low, Krita had weird artifacts. Now I can play animation without any problems because it was delaying in viewer. I tried to end something. Okay, let's move this. We need to copy stairs because I want to do walk cycle. After reading one of the advices on when I typed in the same issue in Google found a very interesting quick tutorial how to bypass animation playback issue. It was slow and it didn't update straight away. Okay, let's copy. Paste into active layer so we can move our stairs. I will have to go to sleep people in a minute. Okay, I will get back to my character. Little bit too long. We can see weird artifacts. I quickly removed it because I don't like to see weird artifacts when I work with Krita. And in a minute I will play animation. I will use vector in animation playback. I think I just have to draw. Okay, because we drew in new frames, just the legs. Okay, you can see almost like walk cycle. I will get back to first frame. And let's play our animation. You can see it doesn't delay because I done some important tweaks as I mentioned. When you encounter animation playback delay, then you have to do some, then you have to configure Krita. I believe that most of you have even more powerful computer than I have because many people bought new machines, especially in 2025. So this is why I'm showing you. Don't be scared to increase memory limit. This is important. CPU limit, frame rendering clones limit. This also, but that one is very important, almost the most important. You have to pay attention on animation cache. This is the most important. That one you don't have to. What is this? Should I select this? Anyway, let's play our animation. No, I don't see any delays. I hope this video tutorial will help you. I would like to check something. View or playback. View for slow playback. Where did I save this? Because I have couple partitions. Okay, we save this. But I don't really want to change settings here. But let's check if I change values again to much lower. What will happen? I believe you will not see instant preview. It will behave completely different. Because I changed the settings to settings which I used before. Like the moment you see everything seems to be okay, you can see this is what I was talking about. You cannot directly see in viewport changes. After increasing values, what I was talking about, that option is the most important. This is why I increased it to as much as possible. And after increasing those two options, I think second, I think I have to check if this is important when you select hard drive as a animation cache. I'm just checking people how does Krita behave. We don't see any issues now after when I increase the uh, animation cache. I think this is quite important. I'm happy that I found the solution because I wanted to check because uh, Google helped me as well, but you sometimes have to use, you just sometimes have to think about some important things. I would rather to save on hard drive cache. It depends how much memory your computer has. Because most people have plenty of RAM, so they can save in memory. I will leave settings as it is right now, but the most important setting is animation cache, and my title of video should be slow view or animation fix. Slow view or slow playback animation fix. I believe my title of video should be like that. And I hope you like video. I just have to double check my character. How does this work after when I draw something? I have to go to sleep because I'm waking up to college in the morning, but because this video tutorial is too important to skip and to cancel today, because I finally found a proper solution how to fix slow animation playback. Or my tutorial should be different, because it is, I think, Krita animation clash tutorial or animation clash playback doesn't update. Never mind, I will publish in a minute for you. Okay, we created only half of the body at the moment. Let's overwrite this. Also, there are some other settings you may consider. When you go to General, File Handling, I disabled autosave, I disabled backup. You can also, I don't know if this makes sense. Most computers are very strong and very powerful, so you have left that setting on, but I disabled auto saving and create backup file. We have so many things. Oh, this is quite interesting. I would rather to select this option. But what we got here, resource folder, display. Also, if you have troubles with displaying and black. Oh, what we got here? I would like to. This is quite interesting. They mentioned that option. I wonder what would happen after disabling it, because maybe it will be even faster it works. But this tutorial was mainly about slow animation playback and animation cache. Anyway, I will get to save project. I will get to overwrite this. I will have to open the scene quickly once again just to check if everything is working as expected. Sometimes you have to restart Krita to see changes and lag. Let's play our animation once again and check if you don't have any delays. After making some tweaks to animation cache, we no longer have that issue. In the past, I didn't really publish video tutorial about animation cache, but hopefully this will help you to fix playback delay when you play animation. See you guys. Have a nice evening.